Day 2 of the 2017 Hong Kong World Sixes. We've had the exhibition match out of the way, and now we've got the first of the second round games. Pakistan, who were the #1 team from yesterday's proceedings, against the MCC, who came in at number 8. But they've got a point to prove today. Pakistan batsmen are out there because Samit Patel won the toss and asked them to go in and bat first. Awais Shah alongside in the commentary box. A good chance for the MCC to put yesterday's proceedings right. Maybe start with an upset.
Good morning, Gautam. Good morning, everyone. Yes, an opportunity for the MCC to put things right against the top-ranked Pakistan team, who were very impressive yesterday, especially with the ball. They really knew how to go about progressing into the tournament. They ran up and bowled a good hard length, made it very difficult for the English batsmen to get them away.
Yeah, we saw some big hits from that man, Hamad Azam. As we keep telling you, one of the two recognised batsmen in a sense in this Pakistan lineup. After this, it's all the bowlers who like to bat, from Sohail Tanvir downwards. That's a nice way to start. Just pushes it for a boundary, a nice little warm-up for the batsman. You think it was just to push back to the bowler for a dot ball, but that's the nature of this format.
Yes, a great start, and actually quite happy to see someone actually using the pace of the ball. No one really tried to do that yesterday. It was very much trying to muscle the ball over the boundary. But yeah, lovely start, just allowing the ball to come close to him and running it down to third man for 4 runs.
Yeah, this time it's more sixes style, an attempt at muscling the ball. And you see the difference there. He used the pace with the first ball, got himself a boundary. This time tried to do so much more and ended up with just a single. Farhan also played well yesterday. Good start from the MCC. Several of the games yesterday, we saw the batsmen trying to assert themselves in the very first over. First ball could disappear out of the ground. This one could just be into the hands. What a catch from Samit Patel. Oh, goodness gracious me. Have the MCC shown what they're turned up with today?
MCC have arrived. Samit Patel's pulled off an absolute belter. What a catch. We saw Darren Stevens come up with a really good catch yesterday, but let's have a look at this one here. He parries it with his right hand and manages to retain his balance and still complete the catch. Well done, Samit Patel.
Absolutely fantastic. As always mentioned, there were 2 parts to the catch. One was to actually make sure the ball stays in his hand, and 2, to make sure that all of him, and there's plenty of him out there, stays inside the field of play. Well done, Samit Patel. This could be another. This could be another. It's going to fall safe. Little golf shot to start with from Sohail Tanvir, early morning golf game. Tees off with a 7-iron. That'll be 4. That's a nice traditional cricket shot from Farhan. Past the bowler for 4. Good first over, and that's the reason the captain of the MCC always take it away.
Nice cricket shot that. Allowed the ball to come right under his head. But just timed it away. I tell you what, that first over, Gareth Berg picking up that wicket, but boy, I tell you, that catch was something else.
Yeah, this is the reason why we've got Pakistan playing the MCC. One plays 8 and then you just work your way into the centre of the table. The Kiwis taking on Hong Kong, South Africa, Sri Lanka, and Australia, Bangladesh. Oh, that's a little sloppy. That is a little sloppy behind the stumps. You don't want to give runs away after such a good first over. You've kept the runs in check. You've taken an early wicket. A great piece of fielding got you that wicket. And a poor piece of fielding concedes 4 runs off Jordan Clark's first delivery. He's not had a great tournament, has he?
White ball. Yeah.
That's going to be the first big Virgin Atlantic maximum of this morning. And it's the captain of Pakistan who asserts himself, Sohail Tanveer. Just helps it along.
Beautiful bit of timing there by Sohail Tanveer. Just allows the ball to come as close as possible to him. Doesn't try to overhit it.
This time again doesn't try to overhit it and over long on for maximum. I can tell you what, had that shot been from this end of the ground, that was pretty much in the Hublot arc.
Yeah, I think an attempted slow ball there by Jordan Clark, but Sohail Tanveer up to the challenge. That's 4 more. So Jordan Clark having a tough time of it. Can't say he had the most remembering day yesterday, but I don't think things have got any better for him today.
You need a little bit of luck when you've had that kind of day, and that could easily on another day have crashed into the stumps instead. Sohail Tanveer picks up another boundary. 17 of 5. Captain knows they need a big score on the board. And there's another one. Watch out in the stands. The folks who have turned up early in the morning, there's quite a few in, expecting a big crowd this afternoon. We crossed 206s yesterday. The Virgin Atlantic count continues to mount.
Yeah, the bowler's got to recognise Sohail Tanveer is very strong off the front foot. They've got to try and stay out of his arc. Mind you, Jordan Clark's trying to drag the length back that one, but Sohail Tanveer just managing to rock back and pick the ball up over deep square leg for yet another 6.
That meant 30 runs of that Jordan Clark over, and I suspect he had a very similar 30-run over yesterday. We were just talking about Pakistan taking on the MCC, New Zealand against Hong Kong, South Africa, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, Australia, and the teams that win the respective games will go on to compete for the Cup, and all the other teams will get into the semi-finals of the plate. So everyone stays alive here. Awaits the catch again in the first over.
Yeah, I love how Samit Patel manages to keep his balance. That's the key there. Watches it all the way into the palm of his hand, makes to parry it there, and then to complete the catch, and just there to keep his balance. Well done, Samit.
That's out of the ground. That is into the trees. And some neighbour on Cox's Road was having his breakfast and was rudely interrupted.
Yes, that was a biggie by Sohail Tanveer. Manages to get it on the full, and that's enough for Sohail Tanveer. So he retires for 35, just off a mere 8 balls. Well done, captain.
Yes, I was trying to simplify the entire format. Wasn't entirely accurate. So we'll give you the exact nature of the format in a while, as the next one is, again, uses the pace, whatever pace Amit Patel's offering.
Yeah, a very smart shot there by Anwar Ali from the first ball you've received. Recognising this just outside the off stump, not trying to overhit it, just guide the ball down in third man. Pretty impressive, that.
Have a look at that. Simple mathematics tells you we're halfway through the innings. They go like this, they get to 120. If they go like that, they certainly will get there. That's another flat 6. We've had a few of these in these tournaments. There have been some that's gone into the swimming pool, visiting the neighbours, into the trees, out of the stadium. But some of them just been skimming the surface. You still get the same number of runs.
Flat 6 there. Manages to hit it almost about a couple of yards off the ground. It's pure power.
We've got a fielder interested, and he doesn't take it.
Well, that's a first. I've played against Ricky Clark for about 20 years. I've never seen the man drop a catch. He seems to have done all the hard work. Oh dear. Would that prove costly for the MCC?
Would be very, very costly indeed. This was yesterday. The kind of entertainment the Pakistan batsmen treated us to. We were talking about some of the big sixes. Yeah, Pakistan had quite a few of them, and that's why they finished number 1 on that table of 8 teams.
Yeah, they hit some big ones, didn't they? They all tend to pick the ball up rather casually over the leg side, but they also can hit the ball straight and over extra cover.
No, that's not part of the package. That's live. That's a boundary of Darren Stevens' first delivery. And Pakistan continue on their merry way. After that catch from Samit Patel, you suddenly felt the MCC have a sniff. But already... It's a good shot. That is a wonderful shot. Straight into the stands. And as you can see down there, we've had a few high scores yesterday, a couple in the 115 variety. But today, it's already under threat in the opening game.
Yeah, 2 full tosses to start off with for Darren Stevens. Makes life a lot easier for the batsman when you don't use the facilities.
We haven't seen much of that. Darren Stevens comes round the wicket and he might just have picked him up. First ball! What a good bit of change-up from Darren Stevens. Comes round the wicket, change of angle, going across the batsman. Anwar Ali not picking it, and Samit Patel, the safest pair of hands in Hong Kong.
Yeah, smart bowling there. I think he tried to bowl the leg cutter there. Anwar Ali getting a little bit of a leading edge. And Samit Patel taking the second catch of the game for him.
Oh, I think Stevens a little unlucky there. He angled it across the batsman. Got a guideline here in sixes cricket for the wide. The umpires follow that very stringently. Good fielding on the boundary. Samit Patel really setting an example for the rest of his players. 2 catches already. He's been agile, he's been athletic. Stevens back over the wicket. Yeah, of all the all-rounders Pakistan have, Mohammad Sami not really known for his prowess with the willow. And it's showing there.
Yeah, I think they tried Sohail Khan yesterday and who failed miserably trying to get the ball away. So I guess they've tried to shuffle it up, give Mohammad Sami perhaps a go.
Did I say something? Oh, dear me. I'm sure glad Mohammad Sami's out there batting and not listening to me.
Well, the way he reacted to that one, I think he might have might be listening to you out there. He's gone, well, hold on a minute. Got them, I'll show you. And boy, has he shown it to us today. That's a serious shot over mid-off.
My apologies, Mohammad Sami. That was a wonderful shot. Now, there you have it. That's the first set of games we have. The first 4 we mentioned to you. And then we go straight into the Cup and Plate semi-finals. It's not as simple as I mentioned. These 8 teams, again, in a sense, in a round robin, a second round robin format, they'll again be ranked and either go into the Plate or the Cup, depending on how they finish in these first 4 games of the day. Can Ricky Clark make up for that dropped catch with a good over here? They need a good over. Pakistan could easily get to 110, 115. They want to keep that in check. It's going to be 4 deliveries to go.
Just slashed away there. Too much width on offer from Ricky Clark. Just opens the face on contact.
Lovely change up from Ricky Clark. Need a few more of those.
Yeah, smart bit of bowling there. Back of the hand, slow ball by Ricky Clark. He's an experienced campaigner, has been around for a long time, Ricky. And is showing in his spell here today.
Yeah, they're really getting through this quickly, aren't they? That has been hit high. It's going to be touch and go. It's go. Just over Jordan Clark. Well, if you see it's Jordan Clark, you pretty much know that the odds are in the favour of the batsman, no matter what he does. Just had a terrible time of it. And again, Farhan's having a party, early morning party. 100 up, 106, 218, 217.
Well, Alex Sample, we're having a look at the ball before the one he manages to get over mid-on. And this is live. Boy, that is a biggie. That's out of here.
And that expression, I think, sums it all up. That young man is a Pakistan supporter. They are loving it. And Pakistan bring up the 3rd highest score of the tournament so far. We had 2 teams on 115 apiece, and Pakistan now with 112. Correction, 115, 114, and now 112, and that's not a bad way to start day 2, when it's really lots to play for. Are you going to make it to the Plate or into the Cup? And Pakistan at the moment favourites for the latter. 112 for 2. Ricky Clark will be warming up to try and lead the MCC run chase. What a good start from Gareth Berg. That wonderful catch from Samit Patel meant he got that 1 for 11. But after that, it was a little disappointing from the MCC. We've got the toss for the next match. I think it's going to be the Kiwis and Hong Kong down there. Catherine with the captains.
Yes, our next game is 2v7, so it's the New Zealand Kiwis up against Hong Kong. Our captains, Bubba Hyatt and Peter Fulton, join me. New Zealand had the toss. Hong Kong, it's your call.
Heads.
Heads. Heads is the call, and it's tails. So, Peter, what would you like to do?
We'll have a bowl.
Well, reason?
We just like to hopefully chase. Hopefully we can restrict them to a reasonable total and chase it down. But yeah, we'll see how we go.
Now, your experienced heads have really been leading the way. Shannon Stewart, he's been incredible. Who are you expecting to, deliver a little bit more today?
Oh, I think Ronnie Hera hasn't really got going with the bat yet, but he's pretty dangerous. So hopefully he can go well with bat and ball today, and get us a win.
Now, unfortunately, your last game was a loss to Australia. What were you most disappointed with and hope to improve on today to make that final?
Oh, to be honest, I don't think we did too much different from the previous 2 games. We just came up against a team that, they all got going on the day, and so like I said, we'll try and have that same relaxed attitude today and see what happens.
Peter, good luck.
Cheers, thank you.
So, Bubba, you're going to have to bat first. Happy with that?
Obviously, we wanted to bowl first as well, but unfortunately, we lost the toss on. Hopefully, we'll put the good total on the ball and try to defend that.
Nazakat Khan, he was incredible yesterday. Feeling big things from him today too?
Obviously, he's in amazing form. He's doing well for the team, and hopefully turn up today and perform the way he batted yesterday.
Now tell us, Bubba, what does it mean this Hong Kong Six is back? You've played in it before. What have you made of the tournament so far?
Obviously, it's been really long. We have to wait it for like 5 years, and the Sixes are back in Hong Kong. So we are really excited playing against more quality sides, and in front of the whole crowd is amazing.
Well, enjoy it and good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
So there we have it. New Zealand won the toss and elected to bowl.
Thank you for that, Kathy. Yeah, that's the game. After the completion of this match, the New Zealand Kiwis against Hong Kong. And remember, Hong Kong just with a little bit of momentum after their last game. They didn't start off very well, but finished off with a wonderful victory. Players coming into form in just the right time. Kathy mentioned Nazakat Khan. A couple of the bowlers as well. You know, Pakistan have plenty of support here, plenty of vocal support.
Thank you all very, very much.
Got good reason. Some big hits to finish with. How close was a couple of those hits to not just perfectly timed, but to that Hublot board. Could have easily had a 12 or 2 in that innings, but I think Pakistan will reckon they've got more than they bargained for. Sohail Tanvir has this figure of 90 somewhere lurking at the back of his mind. 112, he'll think it's a bonus.
Yeah, I think Pakistan should be very happy with that score. 113 runs required by the MCC. Yeah, some of their batters were in a bit of form yesterday, Ricky Clark especially, and Samir Patel, but personally, it might be a bit of a tall order for the MCC guys.
One thing to look out for today, because of the nature of the format, is it's not just about a victory, it's probably about the margins as well. So teams will want to win, but win well. So even if you register a single win, you'll probably have the same number of points as 3 other teams. But just depends on how well you've won. That could perhaps put you on top, and it'll determine who you play in the semi-finals of either the plate or the cup. So lots to play for here, plenty to play for.
It looks like it's going to be Jordan Clark and Darren Stevens to start the proceedings for the MCC. They really need to come to the party if they're going to turn over, in my view, probably the best team here in the competition today.
Jordan Clark needs to turn around a bit of personal form. He's conceded 30 in the over that he bowled. It would be handy if he could score 30. Quickly. Pakistan keeping to their formula of Mohammad Sami opening up.
Mohammad Sami getting a little bit of shape. Stevens getting in a bit of a tangle there from ball 1. That's where the Pakistan bowlers have been very impressive in getting the ball to swing and get it to swing that little bit later than normal.
And again, just about jamming down on that. Jordan Clark, first runs off the bat. The young man looks more neutral. pick up runs for that. It's not a bad place to hit the ball when you've got the ball swinging around a little bit, coming at pace. But the thing is, Pakistan won't mind a few boundaries here and there. It's the big sixes that'll hurt them when you're chasing 113.
Yeah, smart batting there by Darren Stevens. Doesn't try to muscle it. Recognises Sammy's bowling decent pace and just tries to use that pace down the fine leg.
And again, and this one's a 6. We had one of these yesterday. Just an edge on the offside, and it just flies, and he has a good laugh about that.
I think Steve-O's enjoyed that one. Managed to hit a 6. Top bit of a top edge, and the ball's flown down the third man.
The one that went for 6, I reckon, was Sami's best delivery. Once again, late swing. He just managed to get a bat on that. And that's how little the margin for error is in cricket in general, but in this format, short boundaries, 4 fielders. Wow. Well, Jordan Clark, some fancy footwork, finishes with a boundary. Decent over, you'll have to say, from Mohammad Sami, but the MCC still managing 17 off it.
Yeah, it looks like the MCC have talked about their tactics. The ball is swung like it did yesterday. It's been the same this morning. They've been trying to be a bit more smarter. They've used the pace of the ball, trying to get the ball down a third man fine leg, trying to give this opposition something to think about.
That colourful ball, the seam not quite as prominent. Some of the swing bowlers have found in the past that, especially when it's brand new, tends to swing a little bit more. So they like to keep it getting a little rough if they can very quickly. That's what Sohail Tanvi mentioned when I interviewed him before the tournament. He said, if I could get my hands on a slightly older ball, I always prefer that.
Well struck there by Darren Stevens. Keeps his shape, that's a secret there.
Virgin Atlantic maximum number 220. That's big. That's big. It doesn't need to be massive, it just needs to be over. That's 6 runs. We've still got Ricky Clark to come.
It's a proper cricket shot. Both of the shots, first 2 balls, they're proper cricket shots. A lofted drive over mid-off. That's what you need against proper quality fast bowling.
And occasionally you can get runs like that as well. So 6, 6 and 4. The MCC well on their way. They need still another 80 runs of just 21 deliveries. But if you want to start, that's not a bad way to start. Stevens getting close to retirement. Ricky Clark will be licking his lips, wanting to join this. You have to love about Darren Stevens, he always plays with a big smile on his face, no matter what the situation of the game. Good to see.
I think I'd be smiling if I was batting out there with only 4 fielders. Gautam, I would enjoy that too.
There's runs on offer everywhere. 26 of 8, 31 is the score to retire. Perfect result for Stevens would be a boundary and then a 6. And he gets the boundary, gets to 30, and he'll want to finish this over with a 6. That'll be perfect. Perfect for the MCC, perfect for Stevens.
Yeah, I'd imagine he'll be shimming onto the offside so that he can perhaps loft the ball into the leg side. That's what I'd be trying to do. I reckon Darren Stevens will be trying to do something similar.
What's Anwar Ali's response? Yep, that's it. Perfect result for Darren Stevens. That's gone higher than he expected. but it's maximum 36. That's perfect, Darren Stevens. It's an even bigger smile.
Well, the man who won't be smiling will be Anwar Ali, who's just gone for 26 of his over. And MCC are well up with the rate.
Big score put on by Pakistan, and the MCC in response. 43 of just 2. It's not Ricky Clark. The captain comes out first. Samit Patel. Jordan Clark will be on strike to the Pakistan captain, Sohail Tanveer. There is Ricky Clark.
I know Simon had a good day yesterday, but I think Clark was the standout batsman. I would have thought that if I was captain, I would definitely got Clark to come in instead of Samit. Really try and put the pressure back on Pakistan.
I'm a little surprised myself. And Ricky Clark opened the batting in the last game of the day yesterday. Samit Patel mentioned that at the toss. Said yes, we are aware of his form. We're pushing him up the order. It's only 5 overs. Need to give him every chance to bat. There's no point in him sitting there watching like us. So I was looking somewhere towards Cox's Road. It was 2 feet away from the batsman. Yeah, when it's not happening for you, it's not happening for you. It must be Samit Patel's handwriting when he pushed the batting order to everyone. He sent the wrong Clark out there.
Well, I think that's a drop catch out there to deepen it off. Let's have a look. He gets most of it.
He can't do a Samit Patel. Very, very similar. Eerily similar that was. Just missing the T in his name. Samit can take it, Sami can't. Oh dear.
Very true. Very true, mate. Well, that's 4 more for Jordan Clark. Not the most elegant shot in the book, but hey, it's still effective.
What an over it's been from Sohail Tanveer. That's a boundary, but it still is going to be an excellent over as far as Pakistan are concerned. 16 runs conceded when the team chasing needs more than 20 or 25. So it's 54 needed of the final 2 overs, which is still very possible. One big 30-run over. We saw some great catches yesterday as well. We've seen one today. But have a look at that. That was South Africa. The MCC started off with 1. And that was outstanding. Outstanding from Elliot Hurd. Had to visit the dentist after that. Captain of South Africa, Swanepoel. And to finish things off, that man on your screen now with bat in hand had a perfect start to the game. Samit Patel, you beauty.
That's a monster from Samit Patel. Keeps his shape on the shot. He was trying to hit the ball a bit too hard in the first couple of balls he faced, but this one, bang! Yeah, it's important. I know it's only 5 overs, but it's very important to still follow the basics. Watch the ball onto the bat. Keep your shape on the shot.
Key over from Hamad Azam. Doesn't want to leave too many for Sohail Khan at the end. I reckon it's very quickly, mathematically going out of MCC's reach. And I think they've missed a trick here. Some of the shots we've seen from Ricky Clark yesterday, and he hasn't faced a ball yet. Something's not right.
I think they made a bit of a mistake sending Jordan Clark rather than Ricky Clark opening the batting. Got to get your best players in. Get them in as soon as possible.
Hamad Azam, he had a similar run out yesterday. This time he doesn't get it. The bye, it's not going to be good enough. 45 of 7 deliveries.
Well, that looks out to me, but I'm not sure if anyone appealed.
Jordan Clark helps that on its way for a boundary. That's not good enough. Still means they need 41 of 6. A few boundaries and a Hublot.
Yep, I think the batters need to be eyeing up the Hublot sign, which is strategically placed.
Yeah, Pakistan, the 3rd highest score of the tournament put on in this match. We had South Africa and Sri Lanka who bettered that, 115 and 114 respectively. And I think that list shows you that 100 is the kind of pass score you're looking for to feel safe about defending it. 70s and 80s sound good, they look good, but 3 figures. You need that. Watch out for the Hublot sign. Can Samit Patel get there? Not unless somebody's wearing a Hublot watch in the stands and it crashes into his wrist. Is he going to get 12 runs?
Yep, 6 more for MCC, but then really need to try and hit the ball down the ground to those Hublot signs to have any chance of winning this game.
Yeah, that's not going to hurt Pakistan at all. I'm wondering if MCC just have told themselves we're resigned to getting into the plate and let's go and play well in the plate and win that. Nothing wrong with that. Could just be the strategy. They're resting Ricky Clark for the plate. That, I think, was aimed at the Hublot sign as very close to it. Oh, I think that was very, very close to it indeed, but did he get there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's trying to aim for that. Got his bottom hand into it just at the right time, but that's pretty close.
Remember, 12 runs if you hit that sign. Sohail Khan will head proceedings there. You're still in the hunt. Thanks to Hublot, batting sides are always in the hunt. 2 Hublots and a single, and you're home, MCC.
As easy as that. Smart bowling there by Sohail Khan. It's been a bit expensive by his standards in this over, but managed to get that Yorker in.
2 of 22. And a top edge. Goes straight to the wicketkeeper. Sohail Khan picks up a wicket. And And now, belatedly, we're waiting for Ricky Clark to come on to bat. Wonder what we're waiting for. The umpire's given him out. One Clark walks off, another Clark walks in. Now, away Shah. Remember 1992, the World Cup, England versus South Africa. The equation after the rain rule, 22 runs of one ball. We've got it again! 22 of one ball, and Ricky Clark has the honour of hitting a 22. Now, how do you hit a 22?
I don't think you can go.
Yeah, it was too much to ask for. It was too much to ask for. In 1992, it was the rain rule. This time, it was just, I guess, a batting order that went wrong. 95 for one. It was a good effort from the MCC, but not when you're chasing. 113. So the Pakistan team continue on their winning ways. They were the top-ranked team yesterday, and a win here means Pakistan, as you can hear the stadium announcer, will go through to the cup. And MCC in all likelihood will go in through the plate, but where you'll be ranked is still to be determined. Terence Stevens played really well. Jordan Clark didn't play badly, but the fact is, Ricky Clark, one delivery, that was disappointing from the MCC.
Well, nothing different there for Pakistan's bowlers. Mohammad Sami started the proceedings, bowled rather well. Sohail Tanvir, the two standout bowlers. But I think they had enough runs in the bank not for MCC not to have a chance of winning that game.
Yep, so MCC still haven't racked up a victory here in the 2017 Hong Kong Sixers. Pakistan 112 for 2, the third highest score in the tournament. Good effort from the MCC, but not good enough in the end. 17-run victory for Pakistan. Yeah, that's what we've got next. Ronnie Hero. That's what Big Peter Fulton mentioned at the toss. He wants a little bit more from Ronnie Hero. That's the effort from Terence Stevens and company. He played well. Good over from Sami to start with. But all the efforts, all the big hits from the men in yellow was just not enough. They fell 17 runs short.
Yeah, plenty of power on display. But I agree with you. I think they missed a trick with Jordan, rather than Jordan Clark. They should have perhaps opened the batting with Ricky Clark. Samit Patel trying to get in the action, but it was a little bit too little, too late. And Pakistan winning the game with that wicket at the end of the final over.
Yep, Sohail Khan, he hasn't taken the cap off. I think he sleeps with that cap on ever since he's come to Hong Kong. And we've got Kathy standing by with a post-match interview.
Well, Sohail, I accused you of looking a bit like a rock star at the toss with your sunnies on. You batted like a rock star too.
Yeah, it's been a good tournament so far for me, especially with the bat, scoring consistently. And I know because team is depending on us. We all are under no specialist batsman except Farhan, but we're taking responsibility, and especially top three, and I hope we carry it on.
Why do you think it's been such a great tournament for you personally though?
Well, people take it as a fun cricket, but I've said at the start of the tournament that when you're playing under your national jersey, it can't be fun. You have to take it serious. Yes, it looks fun, but still we're taking it serious and we want to win it, and that's what aim was, and we're working hard for it.
You certainly are taking it seriously. 4 wins from 4 games, pretty good. But you haven't played the likes of the Kiwis, who are also doing very well. Have you been keeping a close eye on them?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because we were here yesterday, so we watch all their games and we know their strengths and weaknesses. They are a good batting side, but they're not strong in their bowling department. So we'll target their bowling, and we have good bowling side. And if we restrict any team to 80, 90, I think we will definitely fancy ourselves to chase it down.
So Hal, don't reveal too much to the audience, but good luck for the rest of the day, and we hope you make I hope you make the final.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Back to you guys.